Oh, that nearly caught me out. I was actually trying to find where I can find it on the actual Facebook, whether it was on my page, Ross Boundy page, or whether it's only on the mytimetv.live. I have had a few little issues in trying to do the cross-posting like I did before. And even now, as I'm having a quick look in the background to see whether I can cross-post still, like I used to be able to, and I can after it's gone live, which is really, really weird. It's not something that I've come up with before, like until now, actually. So I'm just going to doing that cross-posting in the background, and then I'm dropping my Facebook. So, wow. If you are actually over on those other I have just cross-posted, so it might turn up as a native into those pages, which is the Hypnosis Plus with Roz and the Roz Boundy page. Okay, so it is on mytimetv.live. Click that link above so that I can actually show your comments here like this. So good morning, Tracy. Lovely to see you here. And I've got Virginia. How are you, Virginia? I haven't seen your name before, I don't think. Lovely to have you here. And Sarah, good morning. I found it hard to link in, but all good now. Well, I found it hard to link in, don't worry. And I'm the one that created the thing. It is weird. Facebook changes. They have changed a fair bit in many ways. That like it does take a lot to find stuff in the Facebook version 5. So good morning, Kathy. And we've got Rachel here. Good morning to you, Rachel. New names. It's lovely. Oh, thank you for commenting. And Linda, how are you? I do also have my link over on YouTube because BeLive Studio 2 does allow the simulcasting to 2 places. And one of them is your YouTube channel. So I do choose to have it there as well. So if you are over there commenting from YouTube, it'd be lovely to know. I don't have the differentiation in the background studio anymore. It used to have the little yellow, the red YouTube logo against it, that little icon. It doesn't now. So not all good. That's just part and parcel of what changes are. And we know that one of the biggest things that is a guarantee in life is its change. So, and on that note, I'm going to go and change over to the card view, remembering that this is a general card reading, so that what you're actually going to be getting is these cards explained in my point of view, aspect, intuition, that type of thing. So, but it's with that view in mind for yourselves that you're going to be gleaning from your own intuition, your own native, your own gut feeling, what the cards are meaning for you as well as we're moving along. Hi, Rosie. Lovely to see you here. So we're going to move into that. Just got a slightly different, anyway, no, I'll keep going with it. That's the cards that we use, that I'm using is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and it's the expanded edition, as you can see there. I'll do the pencil the other way. I love the artwork in this. It's why I've chosen it, and it's Ciro Marchetti is the artist. He's the person that has created this artwork. I was first introduced to his style of artwork with the Gilded Tarot many, many years ago. I wasn't aware then that it was him that was the artist in that deck. But when I found these, I thought, I'm just going to have a look, see what else he's done. And I did suspect that the similarity of style in the art was a giveaway. Right. Here we've got, and I'll explain the places first. This is the this is the workspace energy here. We've got the home energy here because it's counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So workspace first in the position 1. Position 2 is the home space. Position 3 is the unexpected energies. We've got position 4 is your role, and the one in the center is position 5, of course, and that's the outcome. So in our workspace first, we've got the key, And that's going to unlock or lock away. It just depends what aspect you're wanting to look at it, or perspective you're wanting to look at it from. The key is to lock or unlock. Of course, it's a two-way action, so you can actually set free those ideas. And remember, yesterday we actually had the stars in this position, so it was releasing ideas and thinking of so many different things. Now we can sort through some of those. Oops, I've just just had a friend trying to ring. Oops. I don't think she watches this, so Sandy, I'll have to contact you afterwards. That's a surprise. What we've got here, we can actually sort through some of those beautiful ideas we may have created and had come to our mind yesterday, that creativity. There's some that we might be able to sort through that we need to lock away and hide until another day, because they're things that we need to keep close to our chest. Sometimes it doesn't always pay to reveal everything that you've got on your mind. Playing the same, play cards close to your chest, keep some close to your chest, and others bring out. So I'm feeling that some of them might be needing to be locked away, and others just brought out into the open to blossom like that rose is in the cage. Set it free to actually gain its full glory in those ideas and those parts of a project or something specifically that you're going to go for with your work. Okay, so that'll be beautiful energy around that. As you can see, the light coming in and shining, it's going to really release what's needing to be brought out into that light. And here in our home space, we've got the ring, which is around commitments, and I don't know so much about contracts, but it's commitments to someone else. It's that cycle of potential of what we've got in relationships. I'm feeling this is relationship related because it tends to be when it's the ring. So I'm actually feeling there's certainly some dedication and commitment to one of your close family members, and it needs to be followed through, because that's what a cycle is. It's a follow through, and we're going to get things done, and finding that gem in the space of home today, okay? Because the eye does tend to get drawn to that beautiful glow right in the center of that circle that's almost a mandala in the background. So it's that beautiful significance of something special. Okay, so keep an eye out for that in your relationships and in your home today. Now, we're going to move up to the unexpected card, of course, which is the parks or garden. It's a public place, so we're looking at that in that context, that we're going to have those moments in the day that's going to pop up unexpectedly, where we're either going to have the chance to go out for the walk and really enjoy nature, and it's telling us to do that, spend a bit of time in nature, or it's something that we're needing to actually speak up about and making our thoughts and our ideals public, almost like the soapbox, standing on a soapbox in the corner and spruiking, bringing out and saying your piece, being vocal, being public, and really standing in that space and energy of what feels most sometimes unnatural, but it actually is natural to do. So take that chance and walk out into nature and have that, because I'm looking out at my garden right now and it's absolutely beautiful sunshine, it's flitter of clouds, the light breeze, the blossoms on the trees. It's absolutely beautiful. Spend that time in the natural environment of nature, grounding yourself. Okay, I'm going to just move that down a little bit because it has actually gone away from the full view of that mountain card. The mountain is actually in our role, like the part we're going to need to play in our day-to-day. So this is our role, and it is I'm feeling it is to get past the challenges. We have the strength in ourselves to actually get past these challenges. And good morning to you, Heidi. I just noticed that your comment there. So good morning. Challenges of mountains. because as you can see, the very heights there of this very tall mountain in the snow realms and ice and all that is in that type of height. I mean, the first thought is the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. That's what comes to mind, but it's not insurmountable. So we can actually still walk our path like this reindeer is naturally able to. Moving around those, the rock falls and down into the valleys, and even you can imagine there's going to be some rivers through here. Being able to ford across those, or, we haven't got bridge in it today, but it's certainly the ability to be able to move through with a challenge, but it's still going to be with ease. Hi, Sarah, how are you? Because that's what I'm feeling it is. It's our role. We've got the strength. It's why the card's there. We can get past these challenges and we can actually be on our peak level and being able to see all the view of what is around us in that bigger picture. So I'm feeling that there is a little bit of a bigger picture in this set of cards today, and purely because we've got the I'm thinking boat. It's not a boat. It's a ship. The ship, the other one. The flying ship, it's all the potential that we've had in our day to go here, there, and everywhere, even more freely than a bird in some respects, because we can actually still land. Some birds can't swim. We can still actually land on water, drop it down on water. We can put it in the air. We can move anywhere with this. It's about the travel. And we've been able to travel all through our day with ease. That's what I'm feeling around this. If you imagine, that's what's coming to my mind is those beautiful films, that the fantasy movies, the kids stuff, even with, I'm just trying to think of one of them off the top of my head, Princess Bride or whatever it is, there was the flying ship. There's the flying ship in so many things, and it just has that freedom to move around and about in all ways and angles and places. So have it feeling your day is like magic. That by the end of the day, you're going to feel like it's been a magic day. It's all things have been possible, and here I am still feeling, by the end of the day, you're just still feeling that magic around you. That's the perception that I'm feeling from this. So hopefully you're getting the same energy from this set of cards, this layout. I'm really excited by it because the key does unlock so much, and it's in our hands. It really is in our hands. Yes, to work through those challenges, but look at the beauty that we're going to have pop into our day as it's going to. I'm just running through some, and yes, doing that. Sorry, I was looking down because my Healy, and I'm going to switch this around now, because whilst I've been sitting here, I've actually had my Healy program and my little gadget. And I'm on the wrong side with this one. Look, we'll just place that over there over my picture. And here we have the Healy device that I'm wearing as I'm doing this. Now, most of you will have seen that I have actually started, well, it's not promoting it. It's just that this is what I've come across by. It was just things, how you can get guided and led to things that come into your life that are on your pathway. Well, this is what was for me, because it's a frequency generator of some, it's little electrical impulses, because I'm wearing the bands that connect to this, and it puts out particular frequencies that are in a program on a phone. I've just finished my first one for the day, being the throat chakra. I needed some tickling up of the energies in that area. So I'm actually going to be doing the root chakra for the next one to reground myself after being here and speaking with you this morning. So I'm finding it's an interesting little device, and I'll keep you updated in some of my progress around it. But it's so convenient to use and wear. So that's what that is that you may have been wondering. Now, thank you for being here. We are leaving it. Yes, it's around the 15 minutes. That's what I've been attempting to do. Now I'm just dialing up and this is what it looks like when it's actually doing its thing on the program. So you can see it's actually pulsing, and the little wheel that's going to go round to sort of map the progress. Very interesting. Yes, I love the connection and the similarities of this bioresonance and sound therapy, which I've studied and work in, and having that frequency just so easy to manage instead of using my voice all the time, because that's the option I have, is using the voice to be that regulator of tone and vibration. Love it. Anyway, I'm not putting any push on anything here. I just mentioned that's what that is. Now, if you need to get in contact with me, there is the connections up there. That's the Facebook page. The Ros Boundy one is more focused on the psychic mediumship, and the Hypnosis Plus website is where you can book my services. But as far as a Facebook page, I do have the three. So there's one for the virtual assistant one, there's one for the Hypnosis Plus with Ros one, which is more the services, obviously, and what I'm doing now is along that psychic mediumship line of work. It's such a pleasure to be here with each and every one of you. I really enjoy doing this every morning. Oh, thank you, Sarah. They are beautiful cards, and absolutely it's going to be a magical day. I just feel it in my bones. Anyway, look, I'll leave it there with you all. Thank you for being here. I'll be here again 8 o'clock tomorrow morning at Adelaide time. And continue being the best person that you can be. And it is a namaste until then.